All right, welcome back to the big board. Let's have a look at trench raid, have a quick chat about it. This might be a nice little game for me to actually do some little live plays. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments if you do want to see some live plays, and I'll pop them up, or I'll record them and then post them sort of AAR style I could do 2 or 3 turns in 2 or 3 minutes really pretty efficiently if I don't have to ponder too much and roll too many dice. So I'm happy to do that for you guys at some point in the future. Let's talk about the game. So I'm going to zoom out. So you've got the map, you've got all these blank spaces that we need to sort of flesh out or fill in as we play the game, and there's a methodology for doing that. And you can see I've got the remnants of this is the second or third scenario that I played. That was the terrain that we explored. I don't put the little open markers on the map. I mentally keep track of what's open and what's not based on where I've been, because I use little arrows on the map to show my movement. Little plastic arrows. Don't draw on your map. So there's that, right? And then you've got these character cards. And you're just, everyone, so speed is going to be 3d6 and strength is going to be 3d6. And if you're a bombardier, you might have some other, higher rating. You might have 4 dice for, let me just check here. Someone gets 4 dice for something. Command, the leaders get 4 dice and the bombers get throwing 4 dice. So 5s and 6s are a success. So if I was that bomber and I had grenades with me, I would roll the dice and I'll go, oh, okay, I got 3 successes. And then that's going to probably, depending on whether it's an average, difficult, or very difficult event or activity that I have to be successful in, 3 is going to be awesome. Now, I lose dice as we get into the game and as wounds occur, and depending on where they're located and all that sort of fun stuff. So there's some attrition to your capabilities. You just mark on here with this little doohickey. You also choose your kit. I'm not very creative with my kit. I make sure everybody has a gas mask, a helmet, and a rifle. If they're a carrier or a bomber, or basically the officer just carries a pistol, then I make sure there are at least 2 wire cutters in the group. And where I have them, I will bring space. I will give everybody, as many people as possible, field dressing and a flask of rum, just for a little Dutch courage. That doesn't go astray, because there is a courage roll that you need to make sometimes. Right, so you're going to start down in here and you're going to move. You're going to roll to see what sort of mission, whether it's a no man's land mission or a trenches mission, which is, I'll move the camera up in here, 2 or 3 layers of trenches and stuff like that. So I have not done any trench missions. They look quite interesting, actually, sort of mapping them out, and then finding machine gun nests and bunkers and stuff like that. So you move your dude, and he gets to move 1 hex every, in air quotes, turn. And then you're going to see if there's an event, and you're going to see if there is an event, you're going to roll to see what event it is. There's a handy dandy little table, right? And there's a handy dandy determine if an event occurs and the type, and then you refer to this, execute on it, and away you go. Then at the end of the turn, you're going to, all the blank hexes, you're going to roll for those to see what's in them. That's this little guy right here on the map, and then you've got the mapping enemy trenches here as well. So you're going to roll for those, and if we're here, we might find that there's destroyed woods or whatever, and ruins. And sometimes you want ruins because you might be out trying to track down a little biplane pilot that is wounded and stuck in the chateau, and you're out there to rescue him. So then you would move into here, pick the little sucker up, and then move back to the exit point, and off you go, right? And then you're done with the mission. Otherwise, you may have some other mission, and then you're going to meander around the map and do things and find stuff and shoot guys or not shoot guys, as the case may be. If you're going to go do a trench mission, probably don't want to be shooting people, because it gives them a higher chance of finding you or seeing you as you try and get in the trenches, I think. Now, so it's all fun, and it's quite rich narrative little exercise. Is that a wasp on the inside or the outside of the window? outside. And so it's all kind of fun. I don't really know the point of having this conga line of guys and having the order of them, other than there's a sniper event and maybe one other event where either it's randomly chosen. Why not just roll a die? It don't really matter, right? This has no function in the game. Like, it doesn't matter if you have 3 riflemen up front, or the NCO and 1 rifleman, or a bombardier and a rifleman and an NCO. Makes no difference. Doesn't impact your ability to be in command. Doesn't change your tactical doohickey. All you're doing is rolling 5s and 6s. So I think while this is fun and interesting, there is a limited amount of player agency in the game. This, to me, is more set it up on the side of your desk or your game table, and when you need to take a break from playing that big, heavy, complicated, who knows what the rules actually really meant, Eastern Front war game from some small publisher that's really frustrating. Oh, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to. But you put this up and you play it on the side and have a little bit of fun, roll some dice, check some tables, off you go, Bob's your uncle, and you've next thing you know, you've played a scenario and you're feeling good about yourself, and that's it. Now, you can certainly create a richer narrative by pausing and thinking about what's going on, and I wrote notes and stuff, and I started to write up my story for the very first scenario that I played, put some characters in there and had a little bit of fun with it. It's all good, right? I will say I think we could do without 2 charts. We could just do this back to back. Not sure why we didn't. No need to have all these extra pieces of paper flying around. And also, I also disagree with some of the, and maybe it's just the modern take on warfare, right? I disagree with it. If one of your dudes dies, yeah, fuck it, just leave him. All right, cool. But if he's wounded, we'll help him. He's dead. Leave his body there. Grab the grenades. Take his rifle. Off we go. Onto the mission first type of thing. I would think we would want to use our carriers, whatever they are. I haven't actually had to use them yet. Little trench stretcher bearers. They can bloody carry that guy home. At least we can give him a decent burial, right? Because there are little events in here with, I don't know, what is it? Corpses being found and all sorts of, like they'll make you have courage rolls for mutilated corpses, and sniper shots, star shells, and machine guns open up, and all that sort of stuff. So the events are all very cool, except for that one. I kind of, if your guy dies, too bad, leave him. And the other one was there's a stretcher bearer event where you find other guys out there harvesting, picking up their guys' bodies, and you're supposed to kind of attack them and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to shoot the dudes that are out picking up the dead bodies or their wounded guys. That's just not right. So I skip those events and either re-roll or just move on and kind of go for it from there. So I don't know, maybe Lisa is a little harder hearted than I am, a little colder in the blood than I am, but that's the game. That's it. It's super straightforward, very simple to play, thematically on point. Mechanics are easy. You do get sucked into, running your guys and oh my gosh, it's another set of barbed wire. Dang it! Now I got to get the wire cutters. Now here's the thing, because of the scale, I guess, is you don't have to get the wire cutter guy to move up and cut the wires or whatever the case may be. You just roll the dice and either you succeed or you don't. So there's not that level of granular detail. This is a super light, fun, abstract game. I'll say for a solitaire game, it plays quite well. I wouldn't put it in my top 3 solitaire games, but I would certainly, hey, feel free to drink as much water as you want there, dude. Just knock yourself out. Are we done now? Okay, good. My dog is just going crazy. It's hot here. So anyway, what was I saying? It wouldn't crack my top 3. But it's good. It would go in top 5. I'm super snotty when it comes to solitaire games, so I don't know that I'm your best barometer for excellence in solitaire wargaming. But I can tell you that I liked Philippine Sea, I liked Carrier Battles, I liked, what's his name? Vento Nuovo's Stalingrad game, lots of choices in that one. There was another one I played. Oh, Gregory Smith's Tank Ace series is awesome. And there's another solitaire game I played that was really cool the other day. Well, oh yeah, Iwo Jima, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was just enough choices to make it interesting. So yeah, I mean, look, it's good, right? I mean, it's not an expensive game. It's got a lot of stuff. You can play this a bazillion times and have a huge replay value. You're not going to waste your money and go, oh well, I played the 5-mission campaign. It's all over. You're not going to do that. You're going to play this many times if you're into it. If you're not into it, you'll play it. You'll pull it out of the shelf once a year, give it a run. Say awesome, pack it back up, put it on the shelf, and away you go. I like the artwork on the box, by the way. The artwork from Compass is picked up several notches, and I will compliment Compass again on, first of all, complete rules, well done. Everything seems to be working really nicely. I haven't found any flaws, no typos, a nice, clean, lean rule book. Not a huge fan of the shiny paper, but that's just me. And the charts and tables are awesome as well. And so there you have it. Look, Trench Ray, Compass Games. You might love it, you might not. Enjoy.